10 years old going to high school. That's brave.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom.
What are you doing?
I'm praying for you.
She needs it more than I do.
My son, the college freshman.
There will be an answer. Let it be, 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 let it be.
So last night I finished Young Sheldon. And Young Sheldon was an interesting show for me. For a little backstory, I love Friends. That's my favorite sitcom. I have watched that, gosh, probably at least 10 times all the way through, probably more than that. So I kind of hold every other, especially traditional sitcom kind of shows, to that standard. I really did like Big Bang Theory. As a matter of fact, I have watched it all the way through once, or twice actually, as it originally aired, and then I rewatched it. And I do really enjoy Big Bang Theory. So when Young Sheldon came out originally, which was, gosh, like 7 years ago, I gave it a try right out of the gate, and I watched like the first 3 episodes, and I didn't really like it, and so I just quit watching it and didn't watch it. And then at the beginning of this year, I think they put it on Netflix. They may have put it on Netflix over Christmas time. I don't remember, but a lot of people were talking about it, watching it, had coworkers watching it, and saying it was good. My daughter started watching it and saying it was really good. So I was like, okay, I'm going to give this another try. And I binged through the whole thing up until a couple months before the final season, and then I just finished the final season. I watched it all in a row. So yeah, that's a little backstory on my Young Sheldon watching. So yeah, at first I didn't really like it, but when I rewatched it and re-binged it, I will say it gets much better. The first season is not the greatest, but all the characters in this show are really good and really funny. Sheldon, if you know him from Big Bang Theory, you kind of get why he is the way he is, and you get to see some interesting nods. I do like that the original actor from Big Bang Theory does the voiceover, and he does it constantly throughout the whole show. It never drops in and out. You do get a few Easter eggs here and there to characters from Big Bang Theory, but they don't really do a whole lot with it. And I will say, towards the last couple seasons, Sheldon almost starts to become a side character in his own show, which, it was fine for me, because I will say the last 2 seasons, I feel like it really starts to hit its stride, which is kind of bad, because I was really, really kind of falling in love with the show, and then it's over. But I just felt like you really were starting to connect with all the side characters. There's a lot of these sitcoms go when you're with a family for so long, you start to really connect to them, and all these little different side plots that were going on. And Sheldon was kind of just a background in that story. But overall, I thought the show was really good. Without going into spoilers, I will say I finished this last night. Normally I would do a show right as soon as I finish it, or do a review. I couldn't last night because those last 2 episodes wrecked me, which I'm an emotional guy. Nothing like a good Pixar movie to get the waterworks going. This show, particularly the next to last episode, I'm not even going to say the title of it, but it was hard to get through. I was a mess, and I don't know if I'll be able to rewatch that episode very often, because it was just so emotional. And then the last episode was really good too, and it just, now we're getting a spin-off from a spin-off here with Georgie's own show coming out next fall. And I'm going to watch it, because for me, these 2 shows have been really good. And I want to see what they do next. I want to see if we bring characters from this show into Georgie's show occasionally. And yeah, I just really, really liked it. And I never in a million years, like, the ending of Friends, I think is great. The ending of The Big Bang Theory, I really, really liked. This, I think, has those both beat. I think the ending of Young Sheldon was just like perfect the way they did it. So, yeah, I really liked Young Sheldon. I know this is probably supposed to be a review of just the last season, but I never really talked about it, so we talked about the whole thing. It was really good. I'd probably give it like a 4.5 out of 5. Really liked it, and this is kind of was only the only sitcom kind of show that I'm still watching, other than like that '90s show on Netflix. Or maybe the Ted show. I guess that might count, but. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this fall to what they do next. And if you guys watched Young Sheldon, I'd say if you are a big Big Bang Theory fan and you kind of were turned off at the beginning like I was, give it another try because it's really good. 6 seasons are on Netflix right now. I think they're gonna put the last season on there eventually, would be my guess. But yeah, until next time, this is Rainy Cage. Peace out.